The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Yamal. And now they can spring out of defence.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mateus. Fernandez. And this is Pele. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. No goals as yet. Marquez for Varane. Fernandez. Pele. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. And it's Varane. Now Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. Some really good ball movement. Gonzalez. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Pete.
Oh no, this does not look good. Pedri. Yamal. Schlotterbeck. Threads one in. Yamal. Mbappe. And it's Fernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Numero 23.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a really well-measured ball. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pele receives it in a good... And a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Schlotterbeck.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Hazard. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hazard, plays it a chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Israel have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That is good alertness. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's found a way past. He has found a way through. Pele shapes to shoot. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And there's the shot. And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Chouameni. Israel just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Pedri. Hazard. It's Pedri. Batistuta. Now it's Gonzalez. Oh, he's been charged for a shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So what can they make of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Schlotterbeck, played out to the right. Yamal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Azar. Schlotterbeck. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Pelé. Tries to... He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
Oh, what a mistake! Now, can he find a... And the finish! Goal! Israel! And they've got their lead back. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Numero 25.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schlotterbeck. Isco.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Yamal. And he's being shifted off it. That's a good run down the left. Could move up a gear here. He is through here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he can clear it away. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's Gonzalez. Pedro, and a chance!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13. Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 6. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Valverde! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to...
And that will be it. Israel proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. And now they can clear their lines. Rudiger. Upamecano. Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Upamecano gets it away. Played into the middle.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Lazio! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lazio have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lofted in. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Passes short and sharp. Fernandez in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Terrific header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Pinches it off him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Upamecano. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. Andrich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back into the middle. Now the ball in. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fernandez. Now it's Pele. Chance to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Chooses the... He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe goes short. No way through. Can he finish? That was mighty close. Mateus conjures time and space where few can.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Yamal picks it up out wide. He's being urged to shoot. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold. That is a little undercooked. Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's nice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Haaland. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. Check, gets it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Pele! It's anyone. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Andrić. And Mateus. Upamecano. That's Rudiger. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Has crossed into... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Yamal receives it in a wide... Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That'll be a throw. And He's had it nicked away. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Mateos! Decent hit from there. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Just eases him off the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Neymar, played out towards the right wing. Lazio claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now a sudden chance to counter. Andrić too strong for his opponent there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge, spread out to the left. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Fernandes. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. That is good alertness.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Israel, number 25, number 5, Pele, number
Neymar.
20.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Neymar!
Mbappe.
He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Number 14, Batistuta. Number 22, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Guardoni.
And it's Neymar. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Lazio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Palmer. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, again, there's no way through. Mateos. Palmer. Just 5 minutes left. That's an imaginative pass. Haaland is onto this. In with the challenge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, terrible pass. David Villa. Palmer. Mateos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mateos does really well to win the ball there. Good ball, good take. No foul, says the referee. Palmer. And it's Neymar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a